Around the country is starting to pick up as holidaymakers travel to their various destinations. Our reporter Tumelo Machogo is standing by at the Lebombo Border post with the latest. Very good afternoon to you, Tumelo. Take us through the volumes of traffic that you're seeing and the law enforcement that's present.
Well, Nzinga, the traffic here has been blocked up since the morning, but right now cars are starting to move into the cars, especially those who are coming from Mpumalanga, going into Lebombo Border post and also going into Mozambique. Those cars have also now, in the morning there was like a stretch of cars that were like moving at least few kilometers, if we could say about at least 5 kilometers. But that traffic has now subsided. More cars have passed through the border gate already, but there are still more cars coming in. As you can see, that there are still more cars coming in. There are also a bit of traffic just under that hill. There's a bit of traffic that is still coming in, but also they are opening for few cars to pass through the border gate and also to let other people just to stop on the other side of the traffic. But let's speak more to the MEC of Community Safety and Liaison here in the province, Ms. Gabisile Shabalala. May you just talk to us about how have you guys been doing, especially on the roads, when it comes to arresting people, when it comes to making sure that there are men and women on the road?
Well, I must say that since from the 1st to the 2nd of December, we have managed to stop 110 cars, 110,000 cars, and we have also discontinued 634 cars, which also take us to issue summons to about 24,000 to cars who are not roadworthy. We also have made arrest of drink and driving, about 191. So we are doing well as a province, and I must appreciate that the traffic flow compared to last year, it's better, because last week we were here, we've seen a high volume where our people who are from Mozambique, maybe they have come to a point where they understand that it is better to travel earlier, not on the last days of the Christmas, for them to be with their families. So today we're still expecting more cars, because as we speak in Middleburg Toll Plaza, they have reported 500 plus cars who've been passing a toll plaza to this direction of N4. So far we're doing well as a province, and we appreciate that Home Affairs also work with us very well. They have multiple of points where they just allocated their staff to also assist in terms of the documentation. And we must appreciate, and we must also request our motorists to keep their documentation at place, so that when they're here, they're not delaying the process of verifying of documentation. So we really appreciate that the law enforcement, they have adhered to the call of our minister, both ministers, Minister Pekitele and Minister Fikile Mbalula, that we should work together as a law enforcement a group in our government.
We also seen like a number of people. Yes, we can't give the correct number, especially of people who have died on the road, but we have seen people dying on the road, and we know that we have recorded just over 40 people that have died on the Mpumalanga road. What do you think has attributed to that?
It says that we still have to educate more of our motorists, that it is important to buckle up. It is important to adhere to our road rules. They must also not drink and drive. They must respect, and they must be patient, because this is the peak hour where everyone wants to go home, everyone is traveling. So they just have to be patient, because some they overtake where they should not overtake, and some we will find that there is an overload, because now they are going home, they are traveling with families. If the car says it's only 5 people, they should do as such. They must not, in the car where they're supposed to carry 22, then you will find there are 40 people, because it says the car, the maximum of the car itself, it won't cooperate in terms of the corners and even the speed. So we really need our motorists to adhere to whatever that is required in terms of the passengers.
Ms. Gabisile Shabalala is the MEC of Road and Safety here in the province. Holidaymakers are passing through the road, are trying also to get to the holding destination before Christmas. They're also trying to make sure that they arrive to where they're going to see their families for Christmas holiday before their time. Nzinga?
Tumelo Machogo giving us an update on the traffic numbers and volumes in Mpumalanga. Of course, we've got our reporters all over the country.